Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we are looking at something absolutely transformative. We're taking a super deep dive into using Claude AI, not just as some basic chatbot, right? But as a completely wild, powerful business engine for 2026. So if you've been sitting there wondering how to actually scale your income with AI, you're going to absolutely love the structure we're laying out today. We like to call it the ladder of scale, and you know what? We're going to climb the whole thing together. Sit with this question for just a second. What if one AI tool could pay like a full-time job? Honestly, it sounds like a totally bold claim, right? But look, shifting your perspective on what AI can actually achieve is step one. We're not talking about replacing human creativity here. No, we're talking about supercharging your output so much that a single tool literally becomes the foundation of your entire livelihood. Okay, let's dive into this core difference in mindset. Right now, your average user treats Claude like a glorified search engine. They just ask it basic questions. But the smart entrepreneurs, they're using it to make serious money. They view it as a production engine, a researcher, and a creative partner, all rolled into one single package. And to show you exactly how they pull this off, we're breaking down 10 specific side hustles. And I mean specific. These aren't vague pie-in-the-sky theories. These are concrete, Claude-powered avenues that have the very real potential to generate a full-time income for you this year. We're going to look at the exact deliverables and, more importantly, the specific markets that are incredibly hungry for these services. So here is our agenda as we climb the ladder today. Number 1, the 2026 AI opportunity. 2, quick start freelance gigs. 3, the content creation engine. 4, high-value retainer services. 5, scaling to enterprise level. And finally, number 6, building your AI blueprint. All right, section 1, the 2026 AI opportunity, shifting your perspective. Moving right into section 2, tier 1, quick start freelance gigs. Now, here is the financial reality of that very first step. You can charge anywhere between $50 to $200 per client just for offering a resume and cover letter service. I mean, think about the sheer scale here. Millions of people apply for jobs literally every single day. By using Claude to craft highly tailored, super professional documents, you're solving an immediate, really stressful problem for them. And you get paid $50 to $200 a pop to do it. It's a massive win-win. Let's compare these two massive opportunities side by side. On the one hand, you've got the consumer side, targeting individuals with those resumes. But on the B2B side, freelance research. Businesses constantly need market data, competitor analysis, and industry reports just to survive. Claude steps in, acting as your ultimate data synthesis partner. It lets you generate these high-ticket, super detailed reports in an absolute fraction of the manual time. On to section 3, tier 2. The content creation engine. Okay, think about this. Thousands of YouTubers need scripts every single week, and they absolutely pay competitive rates for top-tier quality. With Claude, you can easily specialize. You could be producing deeply researched finance scripts, highly accurate tech videos, really compelling documentaries, or those snappy, high-retention shorts. Basically, you become the entire creative engine humming behind their channels. And Claude powers multiple content hustles across the board too. For instance, you could run a blog writing agency for startups, or maybe pivot into ebook publishing to collect those sweet royalties, or even tap into online course creation. People are eagerly paying for knowledge on AI or business right now. You just use Claude to structure all the lessons and draft the materials. It's literally one single engine driving 3 totally different, highly profitable vehicles. Next up is section 4. Tier 3, high-value retainer services. Now, what's really interesting about this is that email marketing still makes businesses billions of dollars. Seriously. In fact, for every dollar spent, email generates around $36 in return. That is huge. It is officially a high-income skill. By using Claude, you can write high-converting sales emails, weekly newsletters, and massive promotional campaigns. That makes you the person generating direct, measurable revenue for a business. And right alongside email is the beast that every business struggles to feed: social media. Honestly, it's a massive, continuous headache for owners. It's that one looming chore they never quite feel like doing, right? But you can walk right in and hand them a complete 30-day content calendar, fully written captions, and totally cohesive campaigns. Because you're solving this continuous monthly headache using AI, you can confidently charge continuous monthly retainers. It's a total game changer. Section 5, Tier 4, scaling to enterprise level. At the enterprise level, you're stepping up to offer AI consulting. The reality on the ground is that many businesses know they need AI, but they're completely paralyzed by it. They don't know where to start. So you step in to integrate the tools, automate all their mundane tasks, and create custom AI workflows. By workflows, I mean those step-by-step systems where AI does all the heavy lifting. And because you fundamentally change how they operate and save them tons of time, you can charge thousands of dollars per project. But the absolute ultimate evolution on this ladder, however, is building an AI content agency. This is where you combine script writing, blog writing, social media, and email marketing all into one unified package. You leverage Claude to handle the vast bulk of the actual creation, and you spend your time managing the clients. This is the model with the true, undeniable potential to become a massive, highly scalable enterprise. Finally, Section 6, Building Your AI Blueprint. I really want you to commit this to memory. Quote, "The biggest opportunity in 2026 isn't AI itself. It's helping businesses use AI better." End quote. That is the core thesis of this entire explainer today. The real money lies in positioning yourself as the ultimate bridge. You're the bridge between this absolutely incredible technology and the client who desperately needs it but has zero clue how to start. So the crucial point is, you absolutely do not need to start all 10 of these side hustles. In fact, please don't. Step 1 is simple. Pick one service and focus entirely on it. Step 2, master it. Learn exactly how to prompt or, instruct Claude to deliver the absolute best results for that specific niche. And step 3, stay consistent. If you follow this framework, you are laying the solid groundwork for life-changing income. And well, that leaves us with one final, very important question for you today. Which AI hustle will you master? Take a moment, think about the whole ladder we just climbed, from those quick start gigs all the way up to an enterprise agency, and make a firm decision on exactly where your blueprint begins. If you enjoyed this explainer, definitely make sure to subscribe for more content on leveraging AI to build real, sustainable wealth. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next explainer.